Mark, thanks. Kingsport City Schools is accepting nominations for the class of 2024 Hall of Fame. Here to tell us a little bit more about it is Kingsport City Schools Assistant Superintendent Andy True. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, first off, when people think Hall of Fame, they probably think sports, but this is something a little different. So let's talk about what this is and tell us about who is currently in the Hall of Fame.
Sure. It's hard to believe. 10 years we've been doing this, and really it's out of an effort to think about who are really those best of the best educators
Absolutely.
that have given so much over the course of the 100-year history of Kingsport City Schools. We're blessed to have a great school system, but we know it's not really because of what we have done, that it's the establishment of those that have come before us. So to be able to honor those educators in this way and really elevate them and their memories and their stories is key for us.
Can you give us some examples of who has recently been nominated within the last few years?
Sure. I think you think educator when you might think teacher or administrator, and we have had teachers and principals that have been inducted in the past, but also we have a custodian that's been inducted, we have a bus driver that's been inducted. We really want to think about that full range of educator, those full range of employees that give and really that lend themselves and give themselves to the education of a child. So it's all employee types, and that's really important for us to make sure we're honoring all of those.
So what are the requirements to be inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Try to keep it simple. It's 5 years of service with Kingsport City Schools and been retired for 5 years. So other than that, it's really just thinking about those individuals that have made an impact on families and students, have been employed for 5 years and retired for 5 years.
And what are you looking for when you get these nominations? Are there certain, attributes or certain, key elements you're looking for when you get these applications in?
There's a committee of community members that really vets those candidates. And I think what they look for is who are those that have made a positive impact on children, who have gone above and beyond, who have really given themselves individually to support families and to support children. That's that little special something that, they've given a little bit extra, and they've really gone out of their way, I think, to make a positive impact on families. So that's how I would probably describe it.
And how can people nominate their favorite educator? We're
getting close to our deadline, so we really encourage folks to go to our website at k12k.com. It's the Kingsport City Schools homepage. That's the quickest and easiest way to do it. Google Kingsport City Schools, you'll find it. Our deadline is Wednesday, so we're really trying to encourage folks to think about who might need to be inducted this year and who might need to be nominated, and encouraging them to go to our website quickly.
Well, it sounds like a great way to honor your favorite educator. I know that educators just have such an important impact on people. I mean, even, whether they're 5 years old or even on into later in life.
It can make such a difference. It's the cafeteria worker that fed, a healthy meal to a child every day. It's the bus driver that greeted them and safely got them to school every day. It's the teacher in the classroom that helped them learn and make an impact. All of those folks are important, and we want to make sure their memories and their stories are told.
Absolutely. Well, Mr. True, thank you so much for joining us again on First at 4. Here are those details one more time. Nominations will be accepted until this Wednesday. That's May the 1st. The deadline is 5 p.m. for in-person nominations, and just before midnight if you were going to go the online route. For more information on how you can make a nomination, you can head on over to WJHL.com.